Okay, we are here and we're doing a thing. We're doing a thing. It's gonna be awesome. We're building the sheep fricker. Let me go ahead and pop out the chat. Bam, 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 bam. Oop, not that. Bam, 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 bam. Who got first? Ooh, really? Interesting. Sabates got it first, but on my screen, .4 showed up first. I guess Sabates must have gotten to oh wait, that's on top chat. If I change, no, interesting. .4 might have gotten scammed, but it also might have just been that you guys were at like literally the exact same second, or like I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. I apologize. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are all doing very, very well. I'm doing very well. I actually had chat. You guys are going to be excited to hear this. Um, I had an insanely productive day today. Yeah, I had an insanely productive day today. I got 2 whole minutes of the long form that I'm working on done, or like mostly done. I'm gonna add a couple of things probably, but like that's pretty freaking good for me because like that's, I don't know, that's a lot of time. So I was locked in today, and then I went to the gym and I kind of got lazy at the gym, but it's okay. It is what it is. What are you doing this stream? We're working on the sheep fricker more. Oh, I don't know if I ever made a backup of the world. You know what? Did I? Let me check when the last time I made a backup of this. I hate Dashbot. Why? What did Dashbot do to you? Oh, you spammed and got timed out? Oh, boo-hoo! Allow me to play a song for you on the world's tiniest violin. How could Dashbot do that to you, bro? Okay, I actually did make a backup at the very end of the stream. Oh, Chaz got first on Twitch. Congrats. The sheep is gonna enjoy it. True. It's a freaky sheep, chat. No, actually, I think when I make the video, I'm gonna add like a whole backstory to the sheep, and I think that will be fun. But so we are a substantial bit of it. Well, we're not like super substantial. We're not even a fourth of the way there, but we're getting there. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right. Let's go. Hello. Oh. I don't actually know which one I'm supposed to have on. Which one is more recent? Oh, this one is just the piston. This one's the whole thing. So it's... Oh, you know what? I should have this one off because I don't want the whole thing. I just want the piston. I think... Yeah, I think that's probably good. How do I get more friends? Tell them about my streams. That will surely get you more friends. Trust. Trust me, chat. 9 out of 10 people just want to hear that you're Dash Plum 4's biggest fan. And that's a true fact based on science. So why is that still showing up as all being wrong if there's no schematic on? There we go. Weird glitch, I suppose. Okay, let's put my observers away. Let's also hop into my bed really quickly just so phantoms don't spawn. What's up, Kieran? How's it going? I don't know if do you have the same exact username on Discord? Because if you don't, then I'm not gonna know that. I'm not sure if I recognize you. Sorry, there are a lot of people that are in my Discord and stuff, so not to flex on you guys, but It's a little tricky to remember all of you. I feel bad when I don't, but my brain is only so small, so. I have the same username in PFP. Are you, like, very active? Because if you're not, then I'm also more than likely not going to remember you. Whee! Wait, did I pin the message in chat? Guys, I have to hold on. Everyone, do me a favor right now. If you're watching the YouTube stream, please like the stream. Let me start a poll. Did you like the stream? Start poll. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. And then let's pin a message that says go to Twitch if you want background music. Twitch.tv/dashpump4. I'm not that active, but you commented on one of my videos. I did? Okay, well, I have no recollection of doing that, but I don't know how long ago that was, so I'm not gonna lie. If it was more than like a couple days ago, I don't really remember that. That scared me. I'm just trying to do these 3 layers, and then we go back and we do the observers at the very end. Also, while it's nighttime, I might as well turn this down so that it's really easy for me to see all of the blocks that I need to place in. We can probably get, I don't know, Chad, do you think we can get a third of, or do you think we can get halfway done today during this stream? I don't know, that might be a little ambitious. That's a lot of layers to do. That's probably more than I can realistically do. I want to get a significant amount. Should we do like an over-under thing in chat? We could do a poll that isn't just did you like the stream. We could do like how many layers will Dashpum build of this? And we can do like over under 10. I hate my new hair. That sucks. Oh, where am I? Oh my god, I'm in the void. Jeez. Excuse me. I fell into the abyss. In case you're wondering what's going on, I turned my gamma way down because it makes it really obvious which blocks still need to be placed. And that makes it, and that just makes it easy for me to make sure that I don't miss any blocks. Because if I miss any blocks, then the whole build will more than likely not work. So I have to be very, very careful about not missing any blocks. Which is why we're just going in order from one side to the other side. Oh god. Where's the named Snowy Wolf? I got it yesterday. Oh god. Don't do that to me, easy place mode. Do not place more blocks than is necessary. That's how we accidentally start the machine. That's like actually that is actually probably how I could see accidentally starting the machine, is just easy place puts in an extra block, like an extra redstone block that it's not supposed to, and then I'm cooked. Chat, anyone here Gorillaz fans? I just earlier today got tickets to see them in concert. Let's go. So that will be pretty fun. And right now, if you're on Twitch, we're playing the Demon Days album because that's a really good album. Or if you like Gorillaz, you can go to Twitch and you can listen to that as the background music. Let me get more of that. Beautiful. Where's the doggo? I got it yesterday. What do you want from me? If you weren't here, that's not my fault. If you were not at stream, it's not my fault that you didn't see me get the dog. Oh, I was out of these? Dang. I thought I just grabbed those, but I grabbed slime blocks instead. Like an idiot. Oh, I'm bouncing. Okay, now we do this last section. And then we put in all of the observers. And everything will be swell and dandy and wonderful. That's scary. Every time I have to place something that will update other things, it's scary, and I get scared, and I poop my pants a little bit. Good thing I'm wearing, like, 7 diapers right now. Oh, chat, you know what I just saw, like, a minute ago that I thought was funny, that I'm now remembering to talk about? I was going on Twitch to, just to start to change the title on my Twitch, right? But I'm kind of stupid, so like I don't have a shortcut directly to my dashboard. So I went to twitch.tv first, and then I just went to my dashboard, right? And to like change the title. And on the way, one of the streams that was in like the suggested bar, which I don't know why it was suggested to me. This is not the kind of thing I watch. Well, no, actually, it was just a regular Minecraft stream, so it was kind of the thing I watch. But I saw the tags on the stream were like girl, woman, and femboy. Those were 3 of the tags on the stream, and I was like, bro, you've got to be so incredibly down bad to be searching the tag woman on Twitch. Like that's crazy. If you're just looking for any woman, you go for the tag woman. I can't hear you. I feel like you can, probably, right? Yeah, I can hear myself, so I think you can. Exposed. The more you know. Yeah. Listen, it only showed it to me because it's Minecraft, but I just think it's really funny to think about people going and being so atrociously down bad that they're just like, woman, must search woman. I don't know, that's pretty funny to me. It's just so broad. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, these ones are a little frightening because they have obsidian blocks, though, that prevent them from moving. But they're still frightening nonetheless because they will actually get updated. I don't like the ones that will actually get updated if when you place a block on top of them. Yay, the villager killer is still working. One of these days, I'm expecting the villager killer to break, but so far it hasn't, and I love it. Dude, I'm gonna actually be so upset if Mojang ever decides to get rid of the infinite arrow glitch, because listen, I would understand why they would do it because it is a glitch, but it's such a cool glitch and it's hurting no one, so I would be upset if they got rid of it. YouTube only shows you things you want to watch. This was not YouTube, this was Twitch. But it was showing it to me because it's just a Minecraft streamer, I think. Like, and small Minecraft streamers are generally the streamers I go and watch. I think the tags were just a coincidence. I genuinely don't think... See, if I thought this story was going to be like a self-report on me, like, oh, this guy watches femboys, I probably would not have told it. I don't think that this story is really indicative of what kind of things I watch. Yeah. Anyways. Bam, bam. Okay, next layer done. Let's freaking go. We're now on, I think, 11 layers, so that's pretty good. It's pretty freaking good, if you ask me. All right, next layer. Bam. Oh, this layer is very, it does not have a lot. That's beautiful. Coincidence? Sure, buddy. It is, I swear. Your Honor, I swear. Can I? Oh, I can't place it because I'm inside of it. Oh, chat. By the way, the reason I'm streaming so late tonight is because I was at the gym and then I was having dinner and stuff. And I did that a little later because Pesto isn't able to hang out tonight. So I basically just planned my day a little bit longer. So here's what I did, right? So I mentioned that I was super duper productive today, right? And got a lot of work done on the next long form video. And that is true. I was planning to go to the gym today. I usually go on Wednesdays. But I was like, I'm not allowing myself to leave my house until I finish this part of the video. And so I locked in. Normally I end my workday at around 5, but I ended my workday at around 6. And so I got a lot more work done. All right, please do not do anything. There are obsidian blocks, so it should not be able to do anything. Okay, thank goodness. That's so scary, though. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Oh, I'm out of pistons. Meow. Bam. Fly over here. Bam. Okay, and there we go. I'm very excited for you guys to see this video. I know I've talked about it a lot, but I think it's hopefully going to be one of my best videos. I think it's already very funny and very entertaining. It is relative to how my videos normally are. It's different and it's like more experimental, I would say. And so this video is very interesting in that a lot of my videos I have like a template kind of, or I have like similar videos that I can look at for inspiration. I'm not trying to like hype myself up as like the GOAT of Minecraft YouTube or anything, because I don't know, because the video is probably not going to get more than like 1 million views, if it even gets 1 million views. I'd be very happy if it got 1 million views. But I'm doing something in the video that I do not see done in like any Minecraft videos really, or very rarely in Minecraft videos do I see stuff like this done. So gosh dang it, I just went down there. So what will be interesting is I think it's really good and entertaining, but it is scary because since the video is different than your average video, you know, there's always a chance that people just don't like it and don't think that the stuff I'm doing is good and cool, you know. But hopefully it will be great. We'll see. Who isn't jumping out of their seat to see a one-of-a-kind sheep fricker? This is not the video, by the way. This is for an entirely separate video. I would not get this video out in time, I don't think. This video isn't, the build isn't even done, so how am I going to be making a video of it? Do you honest to Zoth use golden apples for hunger? Yes, I do, because I'm just that rich. Just for reference, I'm done with filming. Hopefully I can squeeze in some editing today. Okay, cool. I do think that people will be jumping out of their seats to see the one-of-a-kind giant sheep fricker, hopefully. However, I also think people will hopefully be very excited to see this video because I think it's also a very unique idea conceptually. Like, listen, what I'm hoping is the Witherstorm video got like 400,000 views, and that was like a relatively generic video. This video is a lot more unique, and hopefully that will make it get even more views, but I don't want to get my hopes up at all, because then you get disappointed, you know? But either way, regardless of how well it does, I'm very proud of it. I think it's a really good video, and I think my like core fan base who appreciates my sense of humor and stuff will enjoy it for sure. The main thing that is concerning is will my less core fan base, you know, just like people who casually watch me or people who have never heard of me before, will they like it? Is kind of the thing. What block is this? Is it all just green? Oh, it's green concrete. I didn't know that was even a block that I needed for this. Love hearing the behind the scenes, small creator, and I keep experimenting. I worry about the same thing. Word. Glad people understand. Oh, I do have green concrete. There we go. Yeah, it's an interesting and delicate balance that you have to try and achieve especially when you're like I am not a small creator by any means, but in terms of long form, at least, I'm still kind of small. Like I don't feel the guarantee. There are some people who you have such a dedicated fan base that like you could probably post a video and be pretty assured that you're gonna get like 1 million views. I am not assured. If I posted a video that's really bad, I don't know if I would even get like 50,000 views, you know? And like hopefully my videos are all good enough. But you know, when I do experiment, I'm experimenting with the formula here a little bit, and so it's an interesting thing to ponder. Like, will experimenting with the formula pay off, or will people just be like, nah, I just want to see you do Minecraft. I don't want to see you do any like funny skits. That's essentially what I'm doing. I'm doing like skits within the video, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here, but there aren't a lot of like Minecraft YouTubers. Oh, it's like real life skits too. I don't see a lot of Minecraft YouTubers doing like skits where they do shit in real life. But I'm very excited for it. What is your favorite video? I assume you mean of mine and not just in general, because I don't know if I have a favorite video in general. My favorite video of mine, is probably, I think Squid Game 2 is really, really good. Like, I'm very proud of that. That's like one of my best videos, I think, in terms of like, I think the pacing is pretty immaculate in that video. It still didn't get as many views as I think it deserves, but that's whatever. I think the pacing in that video is really, really fast and engaging. The editing is really good. There are some good jokes. The designs are all super interesting. So that's definitely up there. My video where I build a piglin bastion also has some really good jokes, and I think is a really fun video. And my Guardian water park has a special place in my heart. I think to this day that's still my favorite build in terms of concept. I don't think I executed it like as well as I would if I did it now, but I think because that was one of my relatively early things that I did, but I think in concept that is such a good concept. And I'm still surprised to this day that didn't get more views, because I think that's like an S tier video idea, like building a mob farm, but it's like a water park, and all the guardians go down a water slide before they die. It is what it is. It didn't do that well. It's fine. I'm just gonna cry about it. I think that's a really good video idea, though. I really appreciate all the work that you put in your world and vids. Thank you. I'm glad. You know, it's really great. So I haven't made that many shorts lately, so I'm not actually currently making that much money. But it's really great in general that I'm able to make a living off of YouTube because, like, it allows me to just put in that much more time. If I also had to have a job, like, bro, you would be getting like one video per like 5 years. So it's pretty great that I can do this and make money off of it. God bless ads, bro. I know like 99% of people hate ads, but without ads, I would not make any money. So thank you, ads, for existing and making it so that people can watch my videos for free and then I can make money. This is my first stream watching you and I enjoy watching you. Thank you. Queso's ex-boyfriend. Job? I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that word around you guys. YouTube isn't my job. It's, you know, I'm making videos, but sometimes I feel like the videos are making me. Dash Pum, you're so silly. No, I'm still making videos. It's still definitely a job. As much as people call YouTube like not a real job, most YouTubers are in fact working for many hours a day on their videos. You know, they're doing like a lot of YouTubers are going to be doing a lot of stuff. They're doing a lot to make their videos work, you know. Okay, now we get our observers and we place those in. Did you see someone broke Kobe Bryant's record? I have literally no idea what Kobe Bryant has a record in. So, no, I didn't. Balancing experimenting and testing things is tough, though. Fair. What are we building? We're building a sheep fricker. Here's the sheep. And that's the boat. And here's the fricker. Well, here's the piston. Let me turn my gamma back down so that I can... The lightning is really interesting here. The way that it's lighting up. Wait, this is kind of spooky. Spooky sheep fricker. Hold on, let me turn the... Ah! I've fallen. Oh, gosh dang it. I started recording and then it immediately stopped thundering. How often do you stream? I try to stream most days. Some days I just decide not to. I would say I stream like several times a week. Unfortunately I'm not like Queso where streaming is my job and stuff, you know, so I don't stream like every day. But I try to stream most days at around like 7:30 EST. Today I'm streaming like 2 hours later than I normally would. But I normally stream around like 7:30 EST or EDT now because daylight savings times is weird. And so just convert that to whatever time zone you're in. Beautiful. Next layer is done. I use this account on Queso's streams. Classic. I think I had one other viewer who was a big Queso fan. I've never really gotten into him, but he seems funny. Let's do that. Let me just restock on all my items so that I don't have to go and get them again soon. I don't want those in my inventory. Let me just get... This is probably pretty good in terms of what stuff I have. Whee! Do I have crafting tables? I'm running out of crafting tables, but that's okay. I'm glad the bot started working again. I don't know if you guys remember, if you were here like a couple of days ago, sometimes, especially on YouTube, the bot was just not printing in chat who won. And I was like, oh, God damn it. It did the bot break? But it was just YouTube. It was just YouTube having a bug. I was going to say the annoying thing about running a bot through someone else is that they can and occasionally do change how the code and stuff works, and then I have to like figure out how to make it work again, and like I don't want to do that. That's a lot of work. I have way too many things that I need to fix before I want to like refix the bot that used to be working, you know? Have you ever taken a calculus class? I have. I took a calculus class in high school, and then I also took a calculus class in college because I didn't take like AP calculus, so it didn't transfer, or like my credit didn't transfer. When I was a CS major, I had to take the calc class. I don't think I had to take calculus after I switched to business. Like, I don't think that requirement was even necessary. No, I think it actually maybe was necessary. I can't remember. I'm not 100% sure if I needed a calc requirement or not, but I have it. Calc is, I'm pretty decent at math, so I don't remember the calc class being too terribly difficult, but it wasn't like the easiest thing. I'm not like a math prodigy, so it was definitely still a little tricky. The exams I remember being tricky. Oh my gosh, wait, this is fascinating. Walking on slime blocks is slower if I sprint than if I use Swift Sneak. Do you guys see that? That's so interesting. Look at this. If I place a bunch of slime blocks in and I sprint, I'm very slow. But if I shift, I'm like actually faster. That's so interesting. It's because I have Swift Sneak, but I assumed that that would not be the case. The exam I took today was the first one where I'm scared that I did bad. That sucks. I'm sure you did better than you think, probably. I don't know. I don't know if you're like me. I guess me saying I'm sure of that is not necessarily true at all. What I do, I have a bad habit of assuming that I did really bad and stressing myself out, and then I didn't do really bad, and I got like a 95. I've had so many exams where I've been like, oh my God, I failed that. And then I get like an 100 and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I didn't fail that. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm about to graduate like pretty soon, and I'm not going to have to go to class. Like, I mean, I can't promise that I'll never go back to school, but as of now, there's like, I'm probably not going to go back. I'm probably not going to go to class anytime soon. I'm probably not going to have to do homework anytime soon. It's going to be amazing. I mean, I'm obviously going to have to go to work, but I'll take that. I mean, well, my work will be hopefully YouTube, so let's hope that I don't fall off really soon. You know what, though? If I did fall off, I try to be a very positive person. If I do fall off, at least it was a pretty good run, I would say. And I made a pretty good amount of money that I now have saved up and stuff while I was doing it. And hopefully, honestly, probably most importantly, hopefully the fact that I have a large following on social media will be a massive thing that I can flex in interviews. Like, I don't know for sure, but I would assume that to an employer in like something like social media, in like a social media related job, That would be like quite literally the best qualification that I could probably have. Above like having a degree would be, yeah, I've done this before and I have grown my following. So if you hire me, I can grow your following. You can flex that I'm modding for you. Oh, dude, you're so right. What do you bring to the table at this job? Well, you know Altarock? No. Well, he mods for me on Twitch. Get the fuck out of my office. That's probably how that conversation would go. Just keep yourself away from kids and you will never have to go back to school. I don't know if I understand what you mean. I thought it was like a pedophile joke at first. But are you saying it more in terms of like don't have kids? Because like I guess if I have kids, I'll have to go back to school for like parent-teacher conferences. What block did I run out of here? Oakwood. There's our Oakwood. Oh shit, he's a YouTuber with over 1 million subs. Dude, it's so funny to me. I don't know if you guys have seen the drama with Jude Law. I think I've talked about this literally like every stream, but I saw another video today that was titled like the Jude Law drama has gotten even worse, and the title is like it's over, he's done, like the generic like clickbaity shit. And bro, it's so funny. Jude Law got some clout, and now there are just people trying to leech off of him, and like it's insane. What did Jude Law do? He made a joke about Epstein, and he collaborated with the Dream SMP people, or with people on the Dream team. Oh, and he made a joke about. He also made a joke about somebody. There was basically this guy who was like invited to the Money SMP twice, and then like and he got really excited about it, and then last minute he got kicked from the Money SMP, right? And this guy made like a document basically complaining about it, and Jude Law like made fun of him. And the guy and Jude Law in that situation was kind of in the wrong, because the guy who made the document was kind of fucked over like twice by the Money SMP people, or like mods or whatever. But who gives a shit? Like, Jude Law apologized for that too, I think. And it's just like, who cares, bro? It's just the people on Twitter. I've said this for a long time, but if you get canceled on Twitter for something other than like being a pedophile, just fully ignore it and it will go away in like 2 days and you'll never have to deal with it. Unfortunately, Jude Law like responded to too many things, and I feel like that made the controversy even bigger. If he had literally just ignored it, it would have gone away in like a day. I need to catch a Hypixel stream soon. I think this Friday I might do a Hypixel stream, because the last one was Hive, I think. Unless it wasn't, in which case it would be Hive this Friday. Boop, boop, boop. Whee! Alrighty. Next layer. Oh, this is what? Lime concrete? Dang it, why do I have the lime concrete now? I just put it away because I didn't think I needed it. I don't need ender chests in my inventory, do I? That would save a spot in my inventory. I also probably don't need the chest plate, realistically. I have resistance 2 and a bow and nothing's near me, and I have a totem and I'm in survival mode, so like I think it's safe to say that I don't need this. I don't think I'll be able to catch the Hypixel stream this Friday. That's rough. Sorry to hear that, pal. What block do I need more of? You know, while I'm here, I might as well just restock. All right, I think we're good now. Ah, I almost fell off. Where did I start? Oh, did I start on this side? Oh, I did. Interesting. That piston scared me. Per usual, the pistons that have redstone blocks scare me. It's so insane to me how this was designed. Like, I still kind of can't believe that this is functional. When I originally had the idea for this, the idea was originally just a big statue, not to have it be functional. And then I think somebody asked in chat, will it be functional? And I was like, dude, that's the best idea I've ever heard. Like, of course it should be functional. That makes it so much better. You know, that makes it so much better. And I didn't have it, and so then I was like, then I started doing research on like how to make it functional, and had to like I had to find somebody who could do it, and it's still so impressive to me that like it's even possible, you know. I'm still like surprised that when I asked Mythical Pingu, bro's answer wasn't just like, no, I can't do this, or like, no, I don't want to. Although I did pay him. People are milking the audio track system way too much. Do you mean like using the secret audio track thing? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about something else? If you're just talking about like having the auto dubbed language or something, then that's interesting. How many more layers do I do before I make a backup? Probably shouldn't do too many more without making a backup. But making a backup, because my world is so huge in file size, takes forever and is annoying. So like I prefer to not make backups super often. I don't want to get cocky though, that's the thing. It's like I feel like the system that I'm doing is really smart. And the system that I'm doing is really smart and pretty unlikely to mess up and send the flying machine flying in a direction, right? However, it's still possible, and I'm gonna get cocky and be like, "No, I don't need to make a backup." And then as soon as I say that, it's gonna fly off into the distance, and I'm gonna lose like hours of work. Well, it would only at this point I haven't made a backup yet so far this stream, but it would be 45 minutes of work, which would still suck. I would still rather not lose 45 minutes of work. You have to purposely mess up for the vid. I should do it just in a backup after like building like half of one layer. I just have to be a really good actor and be like, no, ah, and like go crazy, you know? It's actually been a while since I've joined the stream. I've been silking my song. That's insane. What's up, Senior Fishy? How's it going? Welcome back. I have more watch time than a mod? You do? What mod do you have more watch time than? You have 22 hours of watch time. That is not more than any of the mods. Everyone bless me right now. What's my go-to Chick-fil-A order? I like the deluxe chicken sandwich and maybe like a 6-piece nugget. Curse you. I have more watch time than Senor. I don't think that's true, is it? Senor, how much watch time do you have? Senor Fishy has 6 days. What are you talking about? I just looked at Senor Fishy has 6 days of watch time. You have 22 hours. Look at this dude. I have more watch time than a mod. No, you don't. Silly goober. Okay, observer time. We better straight up observering my shit. Whoop, observing they shit. There we go. I can get 2 stacks of observers now. Whee! Oh, I'm observing it. I'm observing it so good. With observers, I should low-key just do like a really big area. Just do like 2 sweeps of the thing and I can hit all of them. Oh, I missed a piston. See, that's why we got to go and double check everything. Or that's why I do the gamma thing, because then it makes it really easy to tell like, oh, this block is misplaced. I'm waiting for one of these days when I build a layer and then I place a block and it just starts flying away with me on it. Okay, I think I got this whole layer done. Beautiful. We're gonna do one more layer and then I think I'll make a backup. Because I've done what, like 3 layers so far today? Or have I only done 2? I think I got to 10 yesterday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, okay. Maybe I've done like 5 then. I don't actually know. Whatever. I'll be out of crafting tables. Actually, almost out of a few things. I might as well restock while I'm here. Isn't weird to think random people who have watched your videos have died. Oh my god. I have not thought about that, but that is in fact weird to think about. That is kind of crazy to think about, and that is not something that I had previously thought about, and now I'm going to think about that a lot, and I don't appreciate you bringing that up. That is That is an interest. That is a very weird thought. I hope that most of the people watching my videos have not died. Hope it's just like the lame, cringe losers. No, I'm just kidding. I hope none of them die. But I guess if they had to, then I would hope it's the lame, cringe losers, you know? Have you ever thought that some people that watch your videos are Asian? No, I set the toggle on YouTube, the no Asians mode, didn't I? I could have sworn I checked that box that says Asians are not allowed to watch your videos. I missed. At least I hope I did. Dash Pum racist? No, I'm not that. I don't really like F1. Or like the Cars movie for that matter. I prefer to watch like, you know what I actually was watching with some of my boys the other night? We were watching MMA. It was armored MMA, and it's two people in night outfits, like wearing literal like night gear, go and do MMA, and it's kind of insane and incredible and amazing. Highly recommend. It's just on YouTube. It's literally just on YouTube, and it's very entertaining. It's just two people with night outfits on, like fighting with axes and shit. Guys, don't worry. Dash isn't racist. He just really hates me. Yeah, and the only way to filter out specifically Alterock was by getting rid of all Asians, I guess. Nah. Well, not getting rid of them. Whoa. Don't send that to Twitter. I meant not letting them watch my videos. It's just a joke though, guys. I'm actually a really cool guy who isn't problematic at all. Twitter, if you're hearing this, I'm actually a really cool, unproblematic guy. So you shouldn't cancel me. Although if you do, it's not going to have any impact on my life at all. Don't even waste your time trying to cancel me. Because I'm just going to ignore it and keep doing my shit. Doing my thing. Did you know that Dash tried to hire Diddy because he thought Epstein wasn't good enough at touching someone? What? What does that even mean? I don't even know. Alterock, you're a scoundrel. You know what's crazy? Why is this side piston texture not in the base game? Genuinely. How is it not in the base game at this point? Like Mojang loves to make tiny little drops that add nothing to the game. They should make that the next drop. The sticky piston drop. And it just makes the sides of sticky pistons have sticky on them. I don't like how I phrased that. I'd like to redact that. Oh yeah, whole floor done. Don't give them ideas. I think they would genuinely do that. I'm not even kidding. Dude, oh my god. Imagine if the next... That would actually be so funny. And, like, also awful, but it would be so funny. People have been saying, like, including me, they've been saying, like, you know, these last few drops have been so minor that, like, we must be bound to get a big update soon, right? We're bound to get something substantial pretty soon, right? It would be so funny. It would be so funny if the next update was literally just like one, like they announce it at Minecraft Live and it's just one thing again. Or honestly, even funnier, even better rage bait, Mojang updates the end, but it just adds like one new biome. That would be if Mojang ever wanted to piss off the entire Minecraft community, it would be by doing that. You make an end update and you just add like one new mob, one new biome, and call it a day. That'd be really funny though. They could fart into the camera and they would add more content than they added in the past year. What else did they add in the past year though? I don't think the whole year didn't add anything. I think my main thing is the most recent drop added like nothing. Cuz this year had Chase the Skies, right? And the spear is pretty big. Or the spear isn't like huge, but the spear is like enough, I think, for a drop. Like the spear and the copper golem and the what else came with the spear update? I feel like that is like a few things. The most recent drop is the only drop where I've been like, bro, there is no way that that's it. That I like, this is the most recent one is the first time that I was genuinely like flabbergasted at how little things they were adding. The other ones, I was like, okay, there are at least a few things. It's hilarious to me though that like you can say in like 2 sentences everything they added in the most recent drop. It's like they added, hey, thank you so much for the Prime, Challenger.
32 months should be rewarded by giving me moderator.
Chat, do we do it? Do we give Challenger moderator for getting to 32 months? 21 Pilots, I hear. I don't think this is them. I thought this was Weezer. What happened to the music? Oh, you haven't been here in a while. So now background music is on Twitch and the YouTube, and on YouTube there's no music because the Twitch chat, or because on YouTube I can't play copyrighted music. So I'm playing copyrighted music on Twitch, but it doesn't matter because it's Twitch and they don't give a shit. You know what was one thing that I was thinking about though? I wonder if having the music off gets me less viewers on YouTube. If it does, then it maybe would be worth it to set up a system, maybe I can set up a system so that they both have different music or something. Or maybe just make it so that like on days where I do MCSR, we have copyrighted music, and other days we have regular music. Because I feel like for this stream, if I'm just like building something in survival, I'm totally cool with just having like lo-fi beats. But in like MCSR, you need some hype music, you know? Wait, I just realized I don't think I finished this row. I think there was at least one block missing somewhere. Maybe there wasn't. I'll find it eventually. Oh, here we go. That's where I missed the pistons. I ran out. We need to riot. No MCSR. Remove Alterock from existence for suggesting it. Listen, MCSR is fun. And a lot of people are into MCSR right now. I've had a number of viewers come to my stream that I don't think I've seen before that have been like, that have known a lot about MCSR and been interested in watching me play it. So, you know what? I mean, I'm not necessarily getting any more viewers than I normally would. I think I'm probably getting less, but there's still some people, and it's fun for me, so I will MCSR all over the place if I want to. Although I haven't really had that much desire to play MCSR in the past couple of days. Or in the past, like, day or two. You got a 1:11:27 EB and ZSG. What is ZSG? What the hell is ZSG? Is that filtered? Because I thought that was FSG. What the hell is ZSG? It's basically filtered, but for buried treasure? Oh, you can't just... I thought filter just allowed you to choose what you're filtering for. And I thought you could just filter for buried treasure. Fun Dash, your fun is at the bottom of our list of priorities. I'm actually curious. Maybe I should do a poll. Although I feel like it wouldn't be fair or representative of what people necessarily think, because this is a survival stream. But I am thinking it could be interesting to do a poll and just see like whether or not people like MCSR in this stream. Would you play Hollow Knight? Probably not. I don't really play other games, and I don't really have much desire to play other games most of the time. Ah. Such a good song. Boop boop. 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 Boop. Did I get everything? I think I got all the blocks. Good song, I hear. Oh, it's you're only gonna be able to hear it if you're on Twitch. Are you going to remove the obsidian when the fricker is done? From inside, yes. Yeah, because it can't move right now. Or well, some of it I'm sure can, but a lot of parts of it can't move right now. And so once it's actually done, that's when we will put in. That's when we go in and we remove all of the obsidian. Okay, I think I said I was gonna make a backup after this layer, so let's make a backup really quickly. Because I think, oh wait, am I at 16? I think that I am 1/4 of the way done. I think we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 7. Oh, I did 7. Okay, well. Pretend that we're at 16. Here, we'll count again, and I'll just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're 1/4 of the way through it. Wow, that's incredible. That's crazy. He said 6, 7. Hee 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 hee. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee hee. Ha ha. Oh, 360. Only you had create mods so you could schematic canon this. Oh, is that a thing? You can just have it build it for you. That okay, so I feel like that kind of takes a lot of the joy out of, or that takes a lot of the accomplishment out of it. If you just gather the resources and then it builds it for you, I feel like that makes it a lot less impressive that you built it. Oh, this is not built correctly. Where I said 9 twice and went from 14 to 16. Wait, did I go from 14 to 16? I did the 9 twice intentionally so that it would be at 16 instead of 17. I did not go from 14 to 16 intentionally. What the heck is the thumbnail? What are you doing? I feel like you can see where this is going, probably. You should really play Hollow Knight. I'm not going to. I'm not going to play Hollow Knight. I'm sorry. What's today's date? Today's the 11th, right? Uncover the sheep hole. I'm not uncovering the sheep hole. Not yet. Not yet. We will uncover the sheep hole once it's done, but I'm not uncovering the sheep hole just yet. Okay, let's make a backup of this world. I can delete the backup that I currently have, which is like 32 gigabytes. Well, actually, each backup is like 18, but I zipped it. I actually realized I don't need to zip it if I'm not putting it on Google Drive or anything. What are you doing now? I'm making a backup of the world every few layers. That way if I accidentally, because this is functional, and so it's a bunch of flying machines, and if I accidentally set off the flying machines, I don't want to have to destroy all of it and start from zero. I'm just going to go back to the most recent backup and try not to set it off again. So I'm making backups so that worst case, I only lose a little bit of progress as opposed to losing like many, many hours of progress. All right, next layer up. These blocks piss me off, man. Because they don't place in the correct orientation, and it bothers me. Well, I mean, I have to fix it, and it's annoying. Chat, it's getting warm outside. I'm so hyped. Are you guys also not winter people? I don't fuck with the winter like that, man. And I just want to be warm and be able to go outside and do cool stuff. Like, all the roller coasters are closed in the winter. It's so lame. I want to go on roller coasters, man. It's been so long. And I want to just, like, generally go outside without it being freezing. I'm not a winter person. I know some people are, though, because they're crazy and insane and deserve to be in the insane asylum. I love winter, and it's still snowing, so it's definitely not summertime yet. Well, oh yeah, I suppose it is. It is snowing soon. Well, but also spring exists, buddy. It's pretty close to spring. I wasn't saying it's summer. Unless that's like a Canadian thing and y'all just don't include spring as a season. It's very close to spring is what I'm excited for. And spring is very nice weather. Spring is like aside from the fact that I have horrible allergies during the spring, spring is like the best season because it's like not super hot, but it's nice and warm. At least where I am, it's like a nice it's a nice temperature without being a billion degrees like the summer is. Oh man, I haven't listened to this song in forever. This is a good song though. I'm not sure if I remember what song this is though. I'm trying to remember the title of it. I wasn't even born when Minecraft was being developed. Young people moment. What are pump coins? Pump coins are the currency of the stream. You get them by watching the streams, and you can use them to redeem fun stuff, like making me drink water or dueling me or something like that. Summer have a lot of flies and mosquitoes. That's a good point. I did not think about that. Yeah, I suppose if you really hate flies and mosquitoes, winter does not have like any of those. So that is kind of a point. I mean, I don't like flies and mosquitoes as much as most people probably, but I'm willing to deal with them for the fact that it's like warm everywhere and it's beautiful. I hate mosquitoes, but the cold sucks so much. Yeah, I would say that that's pretty much how I feel about winter versus summer. Like mosquitoes are obviously awful. No one likes mosquitoes, probably. Nah, you know what? I wonder. I was saying this to Pesto the other day, right? I don't know if you guys ever. I don't know what you guys think about opossums, but opossums they're very cute in my opinion. But but a lot of people really hate them because they're like kind of they're not like pets or anything. They're like wild animals, but they're adorable in my opinion. And I was saying to Pesto, it's really wholesome and I love it that like every animal that you can think of has a fan club for it. Like people hate spiders, but there are also people who have pet tarantulas. And like, while it's not for me, there are people who love spiders. And I think that's very cool. But I just thought, I don't know if there are people who love mosquitoes. I have no idea. There probably are because there are billions of people out there. But I'm feeling like the amount of people who love mosquitoes is probably like 10 times less than the amount of people who love spiders. And there's already probably not that many people who love tarantulas, you know? I like your videos. Thank you. Challenger, you should put your hat in the ring versus Dash. Bro's gonna duel me again? Oh, God. Can Challenger duel me in MCSR? That would be funny. I would cook him. Oh, what a classic Gorilla song. I'll have to do it some other day. I'm about to sleep. Do you have the points required to duel me, or is anime gonna pay for you or something? Mosquitoes are the most killer than spiders. Are the most killers than spider. Found a way to hate on them. I do not understand what you mean by that. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, this song is so fire, bro. That's so exciting. I didn't even realize this. So I mentioned earlier, but I'm seeing Gorillaz in concert, and that's so fire because Gorillaz has like so many good songs. I have not gone to a big concert thus far. And Gorillaz is going to be my first like concert of someone over like 1.5 million. I feel like the the biggest artist I've ever seen is like Gene Dawson, who is probably, when I saw him, was probably like under 1 million monthly listeners on Spotify. And so, oh, actually, no, Danny Brown is like, I want to say he's like 2 million, maybe. Danny Brown is bigger, but he's still pretty small. Like the venue was like probably fit like 1,000 people in it or something, compared to like Gorillaz, who is selling out, or like they're performing in Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's not where I'm going, but that's like, that's like the concert venue. So like this is like a big band, and it will be cool. You like MJ music, like Michael Jackson? I wouldn't say that I like MJ music any more than I like the average music. Like I would not consider myself a fan of Michael Jackson, but there are songs that he has that are good. He has good songs, but I don't put on MJ very often. Michael Jackson's music is the most overhyped artist ever. Interesting. I think that Michael Jackson, for the time period that he made music, was probably very appropriately hyped. I think that now I don't really now I wouldn't really like mess with it as much. But like back when it was coming out, it was probably insanely good relative to the music that was being made at that time, and very like innovative and stuff like that. That's what I would guess. I don't know for sure. Oh, I barely have any slime blocks on me. Oh, we ran out of slime blocks. That's why. Use a lot of mods and I like it. Thank you. Well, yeah, I guess thank you. I do use a lot of mods. None of them really change the game in like super significant ways. They're pretty much all either performance boosting, or they are. Wait, did I do the? Okay, I did do the observers below. They're pretty much all performance boosting, or what's it called? Quality of life, or for content creation, like flashback. So, but it does wind up being a lot of mods. That reminds me, I haven't updated my mods list in ages. I probably need to do that soon, because I am using different mods than my mods list currently has listed. A few of them are different. Should probably fix that. You're acting like Michael Jackson made music in the 1800s. I don't know. I feel like Michael Jackson still was very influential and revolutionary for his time period. He didn't make music that long ago, but it was long enough ago that, like, dude, when rap first started coming out, before stuff got digital, the instrumentals of many songs were very bland, because there were just technical limitations behind it. And like rap's like existence didn't start that long ago, but like technology has advanced a lot in that time. So like, I don't know. Michael Jackson has some bops. I would say it's not like my favorite music though, personally, but he does have some bops. Also, this song's a bop. It's Float On by Modest Mouse. For those of you who know this song. If you don't know the song, you might know the song Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco, which is a song that basically stole this song's shit like 1-to-1. But I don't know, they got away with it. I don't know if I don't think it even technically samples it. I think they just stole the melody and the hook, and like the songwriting and a lot of stuff from it. And I think that's very interesting. Love Never Felt So Good is a 10 out of 10 MJ song. I have no idea if I know that one. I feel like I only know the like radio ones. Maybe that is a radio one though. Maybe I do know it and just don't know it by the title. That's very, very possible. I only know the titles of a couple of MJ songs to begin with. Like I know like Thriller. In gym class, did any of you guys have a dance unit in gym class? Because I did. In my gym class, we had a dance unit, and we had to like create our own choreograph for a dance. I think this was in middle school. We had to like choreograph a dance, and I think you got assigned a song, and we got assigned Thriller by Michael Jackson. Or is Thriller by the Jackson 5? I don't actually know for sure. It might. It's same thing pretty much. They're both Michael Jackson. One of them just has other people in it. Real Dash, such trauma from that. I actually totally forgot about that until just now. I do not have any trauma from that because I'm a fucking fiend on the dance floor, and I cooked with that shit, and I did so well, and all the girls in my class were like, oh my god, Dash Pump 4, you are so incredibly good at dancing and handsome. Please give me your phone number and such, and take me on a date to like the movie theater or whatever, because I was like 13 at the time, so we didn't go on like real dates. That's like basically exactly what happened because I'm just that goated at dancing. I actually do think that it went pretty well when we did it. But yeah, that's basically what happened. That's pretty much what happens every time I do anything. I just have women throw themselves at me. Men too, honestly. MJ did a lot for black people in North America music, especially MTV. Without him, we would have seen the following decades be very different for black artists in North America. WMJ. I don't have a typical gym class. I'm in cross country and track. Oh, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Once I got to high school, I started doing the swim team, and so instead of I was in the same boat where like instead of going to gym class, I would go and swim. I miss swimming a little bit. I like most of the time when I miss swimming, I miss the activity, or I miss my friends from swim team. But I do miss the activity a little bit. It's unfortunate that like we have like a pool on campus for the actual swim team at my school, and they don't have like any open swim hours, so I just can't swim, and I don't want to get like a YMCA membership just to go swimming like once a month. So I don't know. I wonder if when I sign up for a gym, I don't know how many gyms have pools. I feel like the YMCA is the only one that would. And the YMCA, at least the YMCA near me, its gym is pretty small and like not amazing. I feel like a dedicated gym is going to have a lot more equipment and stuff, but it wouldn't have like a pool. So I don't know. I probably just won't go swim. Which is unfortunate because swimming is a really good exercise. Did you not keep in touch with your swim team friends? Most of them, no. My two closest hometown friends are both from the swim team, and I do keep in touch with them, but the vast majority of them I have not spoken to in literal years. I lost my love of swimming as I don't find it fun. See, I lost my love of swimming because I had to swim like all the time because it was like my sport, and I became really competitive because I got good at it, and then it became competitive and it stopped being fun to like practice and stuff. But But I did, but now that I'm not swimming competitively, sometimes I'm like, it would be pretty fun to go for a little swim. I went for a swim over the summer, like once, and it was pretty fun. It was pretty fun to just swim in the pool. And my technique is still decent, so I'm still like way faster than everyone who didn't swim for years. And that's fun. It's fun that even though I'm not a swimmer anymore, I can still cook people in swimming just due to like knowing how to swim well in the past. It like doesn't really matter, but it's fun to, it's just like a fun skill to be able to flex, you know? Bye, Sam. Is the gamma change important to the build? So what it does is it makes it so, look, if I have my gamma all the way up, it's a little hard to tell. I guess there aren't a lot of great examples here, but it's a little hard to tell what blocks need to be here and what don't. If I turn my gamma down, these blocks stay illuminated, but the other ones don't. And so it makes it really easy to tell where I'm supposed to place blocks. That's the reason. I don't think I know the song. How long have you been working on this? So in terms of, gathering the resources was the bulk of this project. Actually, no, gathering the resources and building the sheep took a couple of days. Like once I had the resources for it, it took a couple of days. But most of it was really gathering the resources that took a lot of time. So I've been working on it kind of on and off for months. But most of that time was gathering the resources. I just started actually building it, what, 2 streams ago? I think I started actually like building this like 2 streams ago. So not super long ago. And it will probably take another, like, I don't know, how many more streams do you guys think? At the rate that I'm going, right? I'm building like probably more than 10 layers per stream usually. So although it will, once it gets to the actual, once we get a little bit higher to this part, there's more to build because there's the whole tube, so the layers will take longer. It's probably going to take like 10 more streams or something. If I'm very generous, like, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of this in the coming future, but it will be worth, I don't know, maybe it will be less than 10. Maybe it will be 5. If I'm generous about it though, like 10, it should not be more than 10. I don't think, unless I mess up somewhere and wind up, like, I think it's very possible that I accidentally set one of these off and have a lot of progress go to waste, but I've been making backups periodically, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Oh, there we go. That makes more sense. I was going to say, I thought I had already started on this layer. Oh, there actually are observers on this layer. I did not realize this. We want to see Chula? She is not here. I'm sorry. You have to join the Discord, and I send pictures of her pretty much a lot of days. I sometimes forget, so it's not every day, but it's most days. I want to see Chula too, bro. I'm going home soon, though. I'm going home this Friday, and so I won't be able to... Oh, shit. I will not be able to do a Hypixel stream this Friday because I'm going to be going home. Yeah, I won't be able to stream this Friday. However, I will be able to stream a bunch during... I have spring break next week, so I'll have a lot of time to stream, and Pesto's very busy, so I'll have a lot of time. I'll have, like, a lot of time to stream. So that will be fun. I feel like it was literally just one, but let's see. Am I right? Or is it 2? No, it was 2. I should have known. Do a Russian roulette stream. Put like 50 songs on a playlist and one song that's copyrighted. All of these songs are copyrighted. The thing is, Twitch doesn't care, so everyone just plays copyrighted music on Twitch anyway. Dude, if Twitch ever started caring, there would be an insane amount of copyright strikes and stuff going around. It'd be ridiculous. Yeah, but play them on YouTube? No. Dude, every song that I played would get me, well, not a strike, but it would get me a claim. Like if I played just a playlist, they would all get claimed. Because YouTube is very good about that, unfortunately. Oh god. Maybe after this layer, I make another backup. I don't know. How many layers did I do? I was at like 17, I think, the last time I made a backup. Oh, nice. We got more frog light blocks. I like that there are frog lights on the front because it like illuminates it. I think that's pretty cool. What a feat of Minecraft engineering this is. And you freaks in chat, I'm talking about feet spelled F-E-A-T, not F-E-E-T. So calm down. Dash just said feet. I'll kill you. I mean, what? I wouldn't do that. Oh, what a good song. Oh, I've fallen. Oh, I realize. See, you know what is interesting? I'm pretty sure the way that this build was designed is it was fully built. This is very smart of Mythical Pingu for doing this. He just built half of it and then mirrored it. That's very smart of him to do that. How big is this as in blocks? Like total blocks? I would have to find out. But it's 64 blocks tall, if that's what you mean. If you mean like how tall, like how big is the whole thing? It is, everything is scaled up by 64 times. So the whole piston is going to be a 64 block tall piston. That will probably wind up crashing my game. But I'll you know, allocate a bunch of RAM and stuff to it so that it won't, hopefully. Imagine if it did and I just could not get this farm to run for the video. Sheep fricker too big. Gotta make it smaller. And the width? Oh, geez. I have no idea how wide it is. I'm sorry. I think it's, well, let's see. So it's one block. It's 2 blocks here. So if we look at it, this is 1 whole block. So that's 64. And then this is 2 blocks. So that's 64 plus 64 plus 64 plus another 128 because the piston is 2 blocks long. So whatever that equals. What is that like? It's like 256 plus 64. I don't know what 256 plus 64 is off the top of my head. That's 300 blocks. Yeah, it's probably around there. Rip Timbo. Rest in peace, Timbo. We will avenge him. That the next Witherstorm video hopefully won't take like 2 years to come out. It will come out it's gonna come out this year, I imagine, because I'm working so hard on long form. I'm working so diligently on my long form. Kind of goated YouTuber. I hope I can get sponsorships though, because low-key sponsorships make my videos much more profitable, and so I kind of need those. I feel like most. Oh, what did I go down here to do? I went down here and then I didn't even replenish my pistons, did I? Oh, I just started counting. That's what I did. Did I run out of sticky pistons? I think I did. We lost the horse, but not in our hearts. Yeah. Timbo's sacrifice. Actually, it kind of did go to waste, but it's okay. We will avenge Timbo. How old is Chula? Chula is roughly 10 years old. We adopted her from an animal shelter, so like I don't know. We don't know for certain how old she is, but we think that she's around 10 years old. How does Chula feel knowing she is older than some people watching right now? She probably feels very Skibbity and Rizzler. Probably. If I were to guess what Chula would answer to that question, that's what I would say. Oh my gosh, chat, we've gotten to Jack Stauber music during stream. That's so fire. Rest in peace, Jack Stauber. He's not actually dead. He just hasn't... He just left the internet. Hope he comes back one day, though. There's not a whole lot to talk about right now. I apologize for that. I'm literally just placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft, you know, as the wise Jack Black once said. Oh, see, look, I found spots that I didn't place blocks. Actually, I found a bunch. Okay, now we go and get our observers so they can observe. Will we need more than a stack is the question. Because I don't have space in my inventory for more than a stack right now. Let's hope we don't. I wonder if Chula... I was reading that and then it moved away. I wonder if Chula, in her mind, has like even a small sense of how old Dash is. That's a good question. I don't know. I wonder how much animals know in general. Like, some animals are really smart. Some animals might be really dumb, but still have knowledge that humans just don't possess. Like, like I feel like, you know, the animals can like sense earthquakes and shit. And like on a more morbid note, animals sometimes like know that they're going to die soon, and so they'll like go and hide so that they, because like I don't know, apparently, and this is so sad because it'd be tragic if like your pet, when it's gonna die, like runs away from you, you know, and wants to like be alone. But animals sometimes like try to, you know, they go off alone to die. And like I don't think, some humans surely know they're gonna die, but I feel like a lot of humans do not know that they're gonna die necessarily, you know. Animals got like superpowers in some ways, and like animals can smell some stuff about you that like you would have to get like blood tests to know otherwise, you know. Don't other animals know more colors than us? I have no idea. Is that true? I don't know if I've heard about that, but that's kind of insane if that's true. How many layers have we done here? All right, we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay. Some animals can see higher frequencies and lower frequencies, or just have different cones in their eyes. Yo, that's so sick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, animals, I don't think animals understand like things that are like conceptual like we do. So like I don't know if Chula knows how old I am. Probably not, but Chula certainly knows some things that like I don't. Like Chula can smell food from way further than I can. Chula has, I bet you if I got like diabetes, Chula would notice or something. Like Chula would probably notice that my smell is different. She wouldn't necessarily tell me, cuz I'm just her treat bag, and like if I die, she'll still get treats, so she doesn't care. No, I'm kidding. She's just, I don't think she would know how to tell me necessarily. But like she would probably smell, because she's got a good sniffer. She would probably be able to smell things like that, you know? And that's pretty crazy. Oh, I could have easily messed something up there. I really hope that I didn't, though. It looks like I didn't. It looks like I actually just lucked out that I didn't accidentally activate a piston. Humans are funny from an evolutionary perspective. Like, yeah, we're weak little rose balls with mid senses, but we can do math and shit. Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, humans survived because of communication and because of technology, but if you put, I think that's why it's such an entertaining like medium when you put humans on like an island with like monsters or something, you know? That's why us humans love to watch, you know, horror movies or whatever, where, you know, the human is stranded on an island and has to survive without the things that we normally have, or has to like fight against a dinosaur, you know? Because it's like normally, like if you listen, if you drop a dinosaur in the middle of like a suburb, the police will have killed it in like half an hour, maybe, probably less, because guns exist, right? But that's why it's so interesting when you can, you know, when you take away those guns and stuff, and then it's like, you know, now humans are kind of the playing fields are leveled. This is an interesting song. I don't feel like I've heard that before. I have heard this one before, though. This is from the new Gorillaz album. A T-Rex is big and all, but what's it going to do against a 9mm? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Why does it keep saying villagers got shot by you? Oh, because I have an automatic villager farm set up. I haven't made a video about it yet. Well, actually, no, I made a short about it. I made a short talking about my infinite villager killer, but it didn't really do as well as it should have for how cool of an invention it is. But it's fine. There will be a long form coming out soon about a similar application. Or about a similar... about something else that's really cool using similar tech. And I'm very excited for that video. We'll see how it performs. But I'll give you a hint. Trapping is super big on YouTube right now. So hopefully it will do super well. I don't know for sure though. Because I don't actually play in multiplayer. So I don't like, the video will be mostly explaining how it works and talking about how amazing it is and talking about how amazing it is, but I don't actually have people to like test it on. So the goats who watched the villager farm short. W the goats in chat. It is not the resin farm. That's not a trap. I don't want to give it away, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Where's my stripped wood? Oh, there it is. I kind of want to wait until I end the stream to do another backup, but I'm scared that I'm gonna accidentally set something off in the last like 20 minutes and then be very upset with myself. After this layer, maybe I'll go over here and just do these layers, because then I can't accidentally mess something up. That seems like a really good idea to me. And I have to do that anyway. That's just really simple, though. You know, I just run over there and run around. Big circle. Oh yeah, look, more villagers died. You know what? It makes me really happy when people ask me about that, because I had hoped that people would, and for a while after I built it, nobody was asking me about it. And I was like, bro, this is so cool. How is nobody is questioning why villagers are just dying in chat? But now people are asking, so that's lovely. I think somebody asked yesterday as well. Y'all remember Bros Volcano? Oh yeah, I haven't worked on that in a hot minute, bro. I need to though. I'm going to soon. Probably. Well, maybe not that soon. I don't know. I'm going to eventually. I still, man, the reason I stopped working on it is still because I was worried Mojang would change would do a minecart update, and then they still haven't. So now now I feel silly, because that was 2 years ago when I decided to stop working on it in fear that they would add a minecart update. But they never did. So it's like, okay, well, it's evidently it worked out fine. I should have just built it 2 years ago. But I got scared. I was worried that Mojang was going to do the minecart update finally, and it was just going to ruin the entire thing that I just built. It's probably going to do that. As soon as I finish building it, that's when my entire farm is going to break, because Mojang's going to decide to like double the speed of minecarts by the base. We watched the short because we dedicated. Dubski. Okay. I think... All right. I think this layer is done. So we're going to go over there and do those layers now. And then I'll make my backup. I got about 10 minutes left of stream, so I'll do a couple layers of that. Those are really easy to do, fortunately. Am I missing any blocks here is the question. All right, let's get to this part. This part is very satisfying, fortunately. Someone redeemed FBI, get ready. Oh no, they couldn't buy it. Rip. By the time I read that message, though, it would have certainly played. Fortunately, it plays pretty quickly after you send it, so... Most of the time, unless I'm literally looking at chat as you type !creeper, unless I'm literally looking at chat, I won't see it in time to, like, not get jump scared. Oh my gosh, dude, this is coming along so nicely. That's insane. I didn't even realize that. This is beautiful. What's the gamma slider? I'm using gamma utils is the mod. I need more ferni. Is that the plural? That's not ferni. That's ferni. Little progress update. This is insane, but we have a very good chunk of it built so far. Progress is going pretty steadily. I probably have a couple more streams that I'll have to do before this is done, but it's going pretty swimmingly thus far. I am a little worried that I'm like... I double checked a while ago, but I'm worried that I'm like still building the wrong schematic and I'm going to build it and then I'm going to find out that I built the wrong one. A couple. I probably have like 5. I don't know. It might be more than 5. Is that supposed to be there? It looks like it would be supposed to be... It looks like it should be in the like 1 block back, but I'm not sure. This is 157. Nope, apparently it's correct. All right, good to know. Where's the special surprise? It's the one that I'm building right now. Did I start a different layer? No, I didn't. Oh, I don't know why. I was thinking that today is Tuesday and tomorrow I don't have class, but I do have class, and that's cringe and lame. Ugh, yuck. Ugh, it's my finance class too. I'm not a finance enjoyer. I do enjoy like I don't mind looking at my own finances and stuff, of course, but oh, I thought I ran out of items, but then I checked. But it's hard. It's hard and confusing and like kind of boring. What is this block? Clay. Oh, new item unlocked. Dream reference. You guys get it because Dream's real name is apparently Clay, which, by the way, that's a silly name. They should have just named him Dream. That would have been that would have been equally silly of a name as Clay. Okay, now where the frick is my dream? There we go. Clay as a name sounds awful. I don't think it's like the worst name, but I would not personally name my child Clay. I think I would be more likely to name my child Dream than Clay. Isn't this just the piston leg? No, this is the piston body. I'm glad I'm able to stop stream soon because as it's warming up outside, my room is getting really hot really quickly, and I don't love that. And when I end stream, then I can like open my door and it will you know, be less hot. I can't even really open my window because if I open my window, then it is, you know how it goes. If I open my window, it's just gonna let the hot air in. Whee! Dropping 9,000 anvils in my world. That's pretty cool, honestly. You know, I saw a video a while ago. I think it was from Orangic. I just know him because... Oh, I totally forgot about this. I was very briefly on an SMP, on like a creator SMP for like literally like a day, and then I decided that I didn't want to be on it. Because I didn't really... Because the other YouTubers were not like established, and some of them didn't really seem to be... It didn't seem like they were going to be making good content on the server. But one of them made a cool video that I remember watching where he built a giant anvil out of anvils and then dropped like a massive like thousands of anvils at the same time, and it was pretty cool to watch. Please tell us how to make the villager farm. I will eventually get around to making a video on that. Although the schematic is already released, I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly certain I released the schematic in my Discord already for the villager farm. So if you really want to build it, there's nothing stopping you. You can probably get one more layer done. What's up, Sippy? How's it going? Oh my god, this is gonna look so beautiful when it's done, bro. I'm so excited. It's even though it will most of the time not be actually moving, it's just gonna be so cool to look at it moving, or it's gonna be so cool that it's just sitting there. It's just a cool giant statue to have, I think. I'll do one more layer. Oh wow, that didn't even take me a whole minute to do the layer. I guess I can do a couple of layers. Oh, we're on to this layer. Okay. This is actually a good spot to stop, I think. Okay, so we're now getting, I haven't built a couple of layers of this, but I'm on this layer of this, and this is where stuff starts to get a lot more big and complex, because now, not only do we have all of the redstone here to build, we also have all of the redstone here to build, and if we go up a couple more layers, you have lots of redstone in here as well. So this will be really fun to build soon. But I'm going to have to leave that for tomorrow because I do want to go to sleep because I'm tired. So with that being said, let's put the frickin' thing up on the screen. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you, Challenger, for resubscribing. Thank you to our Twitch chatters, all of you. Thank you to our YouTube moderators, me, Anime, Senor Fishy, Alterrock, Teriyaki, And thank you, of course, to our YouTube chatters. And let me save this sheep fricker 3/11/2026 part 1 part 2. There we go. Thank you everyone for being here. I will be streaming tomorrow most likely, so tune in. Join my Discord, please, and you can stay updated on when streams will be happening and stuff, and it's a really good time. It's very cool and swag and pog. So join the Discord, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone, or a great day, or whatever time it is. Goodbye.